This exercise is a focus shifting exercise. It will involve deliberately tuning in and out of some of the internal and external experiences that are happening within and around you. Your internal experiences include your thoughts, emotions, physical sensations, including your breath, and any urges that you notice. Your external experience includes anything that you can sense via your five senses. So anything that you can see, hear, taste, smell, and touch. This exercise will help you to develop two important skills for managing your mental health. The first skill is the ability to be aware of where your attention is at any point in time. The second skill is the ability to shift your attention when you want to or when you need to. This involves being able to consciously choose where you direct your attention. Both of these skills, awareness and focus shifting, are key components of mindfulness. So to get started with the exercise, just find yourself a comfortable position. It's best to be seated if you can, because this will reduce the chance of you nodding off. Either sitting in a chair or on the floor is fine too. Just settling into an alert but relaxed posture. Close your eyes if you feel comfortable to, otherwise fix your gaze on a spot on the floor or the wall. Let's start by focusing on the internal experience of your breath. Become aware of each individual in-breath and each individual out-breath. As you follow along with each in-breath and each out-breath, perhaps saying to yourself, I'm breathing in and I'm breathing out. Try to develop an awareness of where in your body you're most conscious of your breathing. Is it the feeling of the air as it passes through your nostrils, the rise and fall of your chest or rib cage, or the expanding and contracting of your belly? Choose one of these areas of your body to focus on as you continue to observe your breathing. When your mind wanders away from your breathing, just bring it back to this place in your body. Observing your breath and gently redirecting your mind whenever it becomes distracted by thoughts, images, sounds, or emotions. Now I want you to deliberately shift your attention away from your breathing to focus on an aspect of your external experience. Sounds that you can hear. Start off by noticing sounds that are nearby. Label each sound as you become aware of it, and try to do this in a non-judgmental, factual way. So for example, saying, I can hear my heart beating, I can hear the sound of my breathing, the ticking of the clock. And now shifting your attention to sounds that you can hear outside of the room that you're in. Perhaps noticing sounds like cars driving by, the wind, people talking, music playing. Try as best you can to continue to tune into any new sounds as they arise. When your mind wanders off, just gently acknowledge whatever it was that distracted you and focus again on the sounds that you can hear around you. Shifting away from your awareness of sounds, move your attention back to your internal experience, this time focusing on your thoughts. I want you to try to deliberately focus your awareness on each thought as it arises in your mind. When a thought arises, just note the thought by saying to yourself, I'm having the thought that ... For example, I'm having the thought that I have so much on my plate at the moment. Or I'm having the thought that it's really difficult to notice my thoughts as they pop up. Whatever thoughts or images you notice running through your mind, try as much as possible to step back from them, watch them, and observe them. Now I want you to shift your focus away from the internal experience of your thoughts to what you can see around you. So gently open your eyes if you had them closed and just noticing what you can see. Just like with the sounds you labelled, try to label what you can see without evaluating it as good or bad, just a factual description. Start off by describing things that are close to you. For example, saying to yourself, I can see my black trousers, or I can see my silver watch, or I can see small lines on the back of my hand. Now try to focus on the things that you can see further in the distance, describing the furniture, the floor, anything that's on the walls, and any objects around the room. For this last part of the exercise, close your eyes again, and this time shift your focus back to your internal experience, tuning into the physical sensations that you can feel in your body. Begin at the top of your head and gradually move your way down to your toes, noting any sensations that you become aware of. Try to become aware of obvious sensations, but also some of the more subtle feelings within your body. You might notice tingling, movement, hot or cold sensations, heaviness, uncomfortableness, tension, perhaps even pain in certain parts of your body. Just noting the sensations that you feel without getting caught up in thinking about them. Simply labeling them and continuing to notice any more physical sensations as they arise. As we move towards closing the exercise, just shifting your attention once more back to your breathing, following a few in-breaths and a few out-breaths. And then just expanding your awareness to become aware of your body sitting on the chair or the ground, and in your own time, just opening your eyes.